Nobody from Intergalactic Ingenue? No? Okay, it's great. And so, what about Right On? Ah, cool. Come on down. Hey, Dave. Hey, Andrew. Hey, nice to meet you. Awesome film. So much energy. I feel like it should be mandatory viewing before anybody starts a writing session. Like, it was very uplifting, and I came out feeling stoked. So thank you. It has won the Filmmaker Award for Outstanding Originality. Wow. So congratulations. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you did on the film? Seems like a lot.
Yeah, I did a lot. Yeah, my name's Dave Rosas. I'm from San Bernardino, California. It's like an hour, 20 minutes away from here. And yeah, I did a lot on the movie. I was writer, director, actor, editor.
Did you shoot it too?
I shot it, yeah. I did everything.
How did you shoot it? Like, because you're in so much of it.
Yeah, if it's like in the room where I write in,
Yeah.
it's on a tripod. If it's out of the room, it's either on a tripod or my brother's holding it.
Cool.
But I'm directing him to do it. Yeah, making him do it over and over and over again. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I guess I'll just start with writing, because obviously you are a writer, and like you feel the whole process. But so, like, where did the spark for this particular short come from?
I did not have writer's block. People often ask me that.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of an idea that I could do by myself, and what could be better than just being in a room by myself with a tripod and a pencil and paper. But the film, as I thought of it, kept quickly growing bigger and bigger, and I ended up going all over California.
Yeah.
But I've always been infatuated with people who say they want to do things, and then they don't end up doing them. They look for like detours, shortcuts, and they end up just talking about it all the time, and then they don't do it.
Amen.
So I really thought about what writer's block meant, and it was like, to me, writer's block is not being affected by this force or something, which people try to say, but just like fear of doing it, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah. So you wrote a draft, and then what were the steps in between that and like day one of shooting?
I wrote the draft, and then the film was mostly built in the edit. So I basically just wrote everybody's parts, and it was all just out of order. It was just each person's gonna give me this advice, and then I went and filmed them all. And when I would film it, I would go home and edit it. And then I'd see, there's a gap in the song that I need to go do. So then I'd write something for that gap. So it was kind of improvised as it went on.
That's cool. And so was the crew really like you?
Yeah, it was me, and then my brother, and then my dad. We took a road trip all the way to Glamis, and then we just got out wherever it looked cool, and then took the pencil out and filmed.
Yeah. Where's the pencil from?
My dad built it. I thought of the idea, so I called him up and I said, "Do you think you could make a 6-foot pencil?" And he said he could do it.
Yeah.
And he did it.
That's cool.
And he's right over there.
Hey.
That man.
Good pencil.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one thing that I love about this is that it does feel huge. Like, there's so many shots and so many locations, and so when I saw the scale of it just from the credits, I was very surprised, because I was like, how did you get so many shots? So it's cool that by going small, you're able to make it feel very big.
Yeah. I think also the benefit of doing it by myself is I don't have to rely on anybody. I can shoot whenever I want. I can do whatever I want. And working with my brother and my dad, they'll do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So I could reshoot as much as I want, film as much as I want, and yeah, I get almost exactly what I want.
Yeah, that's cool. So what did you shoot on?
I shot on the FX3.
Okay, cool. Can you talk about the edit, because it's so kinetic and there's so much happening? Like, what was that process like?
Yeah, I wanted the film to be like an editor's showcase. My first film was acclaimed for its editing. This is my second film. and I wanted to do that again. And I feel like often going to film festivals, there's a lot of slow movies, people just sitting there talking or crying or something. And there's nothing wrong with those movies, but I wanted it to feel like I threw a grenade or something.
Yeah.
And I just love editing. So
Yeah, it's cool. It did feel that way. It's like a jolt of energy, so
Yeah.
it's very cool. What about the music? Where did that come from?
Most of the music was licensed. Some of it was free. And I like to look like on our list, and I filter it by what gives all the stems
Yeah,
so that I could, mix and match
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
cool. And what about like the tough parts? What was the hardest part to pull off?
Doing it by myself. Going to the desert, the beach, very hard. Just doing it by myself, to be honest. I got sick at the end, just from kind of like exhaustion. It was very tough, but I'd love to do it again.
Yeah. And how long did it take all told to shoot?
It was about 2 months,
Cool.
like every day.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
good. Well, do we have any questions from the crowd? Yes.
Shot incredibly, by the way. Just,
Thank you.
Just, props to your brother, props to you. Like, it was so cinematic for such a small scale deal. I'm blown away. I want to ask a question, but I guess I just want to give you a compliment.
Thank
I don't
you.
really have a question. It was just incredible.
Nice.
What inspired you with all the camera moves?
I'm a big fan of Scorsese, Do the Right Thing. I feel like a lot of short films also, they don't move the camera.
Yeah.
So I wanted to move the camera.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing that you did that alone, or I know you had your family, but with so few
Yeah.
people, so much movement. It's really cool. Any other questions? Yeah.
What's next? I feel like it's got to be a music video.
I want to do a music video, yeah. I just got to find an artist who's down. Yeah.
I think that's.
How long was the original edit?
I always plan for it to be under 15, and I think it's 14:55, because a lot of festivals, it's the cutoff is 15. So it was always being forced into 15 minutes.
It's all backpack though. How long did it take you to cut it?
Well, I cut and shot it parallel, so every night I'd shoot, every night I edit that part, go back, reshoot, edit, reshoot and edit, and then, so the last day of shooting was the last day of editing, so 2 months.
Very cool. Reminded me of Oppenheimer too, with the editing, the way it
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, just
I like that movie.
Yeah, the way that it's always showing neutrons and firing and all that. I was like, cool.
Yeah. I've had people tell me a bunch of different movies
Yeah.
that they see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Cool.
Sure.
I felt the grenade.
Big time. Yeah, in the back.
What was the inspiration behind the aspect ratio?
People really obsessed with IMAX these days, especially Christopher Nolan movies, or I think Sinners does it, where it expands vertically. And there probably is one that does it, but I couldn't really think of one that expands horizontally. So yeah, I wanted to do that.
Very cool. Any others? Any questions about the pencil creation?
Yeah, what's it
Did
made
you want
out
to go
of?
bigger?
Is
Yeah.
it what?
Yeah, it's just a 6-foot piece, or it was 8-foot piece of wood. He cut it and then
Put it in a big pencil sharpener?
yeah, just cut it into like a stop sign shape, and then sanded the tip, and then painted it, and then the metal part is a soup can or marinara can, I think.
Very cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
The detail was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of impressed with how you even get that color.
Where does it live?
Pretty nice.
In my dad's garage.
Very cool.
Should have
Well,
brought it.
yeah, next time. But yeah, it's a huge achievement. Thank you for sharing it, and thank you for coming to Film Invasion.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Cool. All right.